like, comment, subscribe. You hear me on the
You know
intro,
it.
man. You hear me on the
Smash
intro,
the
man.
like button.
Yes,
Smash
sir.
the fucking like button.
Yeah.
I need some outro music.
People. People.
What's up, bro? Good to meet you, Eli. Well, we'll do a sound check because one of the wires for our microphones is yeah, I think it has like a little shorty.
On the best podcast in the world.
You know.
All right. Yo, what's good? Group Chat Convos, episode 24.
5.
25.
That's straight. Episode 25, man. We ain't here in the shop. Got a very special guest, Skyler. You know, very good friend of mine. Got Eli with us, got Tyler with us, you know.
Sir.
And we back. We here. Gonna go ahead and start it off. Eli got a very good segment for us to go ahead and, you know, start this shit off hot.
Yeah. Well, first of all, is that your first time doing the intro?
No.
Oh.
No.
Because I really don't remember him, like, ever doing the intro.
I've done the intro. I think some of the times I've done the intro, you haven't been on here.
Oh,
Yeah,
word. Oh, so
realistically.
you hold it down when I'm not here.
Usually.
Okay. All right.
Type shit.
Yeah.
But, we're going to start a new segment every single podcast. But before we even get into that, we have to get every guest's take about the snail. I don't know if you've seen a couple
I've watched it,
of the other ones, but we have to get your take on it. Because Emilio is just out of this world. I don't know what he's thinking.
Because he said nah, right?
Yeah, he said the snail will catch him.
All right. So I'd take the money,
Okay.
you get one of your boys to capture it. You weld a box around the snail. But you put an air hole in it so he doesn't die. And you weld a whole bunch of boxes around it because they move slow as hell. But you leave little air holes so they can't die and they can't get out. And if they get through one, they got to get through the other.
Oh,
I like that.
Because, like,
I like
if
that.
it dies, like, it might be on some, like, respawn outside the box type shit. And then you
Hey,
just wasted all
that's
that shit
true.
for
Yeah.
nothing.
That's true.
That's a fact.
Damn it.
Fact.
Hey, first of all, shout out to Skyler because he
Yeah.
obviously thought about this.
I did. I was
Coming
like-
on here.
I said, what's the best thing
Yeah.
I could
Yeah.
say for that shit?
That literally sounded like you was just ready to
I
hop on here.
actually thought about that one because I was like, you can't just pour salt on it. It's just going to come back.
Yeah.
Like,
Yup. But yeah, so that's another dub for me. I'm taking my column. I don't think Emilio's yet to have someone agree with them, but
That's cool. My time's coming.
yeah.
It's coming.
It'll
It's
come.
coming. Yeah.
Slowly but
Love's
surely.
coming.
Yeah.
it's crazy, though, because I actually don't like podcasts, and I actually been listening to the ones that y'all have been dropping out recently.
Oh,
Word.
fuck.
Appreciate that.
We appreciate
Yeah.
that a lot.
Yeah,
So
appreciate the love.
It's new for me to listen to a podcast.
Yeah. It's hard. It's hard to, you know, kind of get into it.
Yeah,
you know,
because it's
but
just like people talking, but I'm like, you know, it's actually kind of straight. Yeah.
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 Word. Appreciate that.
Yeah, you
for
just have to
sure.
like find what you're interested in
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yep.
But hell yeah, we appreciate that a lot.
For real.
But yeah, the new segment we're gonna start every single episode from here on out is top 3 most hated, and it will be 3 things. Whoever's doing it, it will vary from me, Tyler, and Emilio. Every episode of just 3 things we hate this week, you know. And I made my list. You know, I feel like I started off. Number 1 is I got a cut this morning, so it popped in my head. People that go to barbershops that just get their beard trimmed, and that don't need to be trimmed.
I'm gonna be real. I didn't know that was a fucking thing.
I didn't know that was a
Bro.
fucking thing.
Bro, look at that sign right there. It says beard trim, $7.
Yeah,
Like,
bro.
people come and just get beard
Oh,
trim.
shit.
Dead ass, bro. I will be like, I've seen like motherfuckers like come in for appointments, whole bunch of people waiting, and they're sit in the chair and just get a beard like done. Nothing to their hair, nothing.
Are they bald?
Yeah, it's always an old bald dude.
Well, that makes a little bit of sense.
Yeah,
But they don't
yeah.
have any hair.
But the thing is,
But if I
it's-
come into the barbershop like with my hair like this, like crazy as hell, I'm like, yo, line my beard up. Like, that's stupid.
That's crazy.
But thing is, it's not even a beard that really needs anything done to it. It's like, bro, you good. Like, let me get my cut. You feel me?
Oh, so
Yeah.
so he really hates it because he don't like waiting on
Exactly.
somebody to be in front of him just getting their beard done.
Did you wait that one morning to get that cut?
Hell, okay. I'm gonna get into that story. I'll get into that story a little later. Yeah,
Bet.
yeah. I like to hear what you have. What's
your
number
number two?
Yeah.
Number two on the list is I have no idea why Walmart does not have Apple Pay yet.
That's crazy,
It's-
bro.
Scammers.
Bro.
That's the only logical explanation is scammers and swipers.
Yes, bro.
I've never thought about that, but that might be. Because, bro, every time I go to Walmart, I'm like, this is one of the biggest, like,
That's so true.
like stores in the country, and you don't have Apple Pay.
Yeah.
Why?
Like Walmart locks up their underwear and white tees now. They're not gonna have Apple Pay. They are so
For real?
scared.
I
of
didn't
getting
even know
more
they did
stuff
that.
Stolen from them. Like everybody steals from Walmart. Like
facts.
I guarantee you, they will never
That's
have
true.
Apple Pay.
Well, still, it would be more convenient for me if they had
Yeah.
fucking Apple Pay.
I agree.
Have you been to one of the Walmarts in Charlotte recently?
I haven't.
We even have cashiers now.
For
Really?
real.
Everything, all the long ones are self checkouts.
Wow.
Fuck.
Yeah, like my mind was blown because like I went out to the university area Walmart with my boy, and I was like, "Why is this all self checkout?" Like it was mad weird.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah, that would be weird.
Yeah.
Going and not
Walking
seeing
into
no
Walmart,
workers.
don't see nobody
Hell
working.
Nigga, I'm getting 5 free things every time I go there. Oh
What?
God.
You're funny. But the number 3, the most hated thing this week is non-vaping commercials. Because first of all, we do not advocate vaping. We actually, if you watch this, please stop vaping. It's bad for you. You know, shouldn't get into it. But thing about those commercials is, they make it so dramatic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I saw one. Hold on, let me. Like the one commercial that sticks out to me is like this girl. It's like, and like her friend runs in and she's like, "The bus is leaving. Oh, you got to catch the bus." And she's like, "I have to find my vape." And she just sits there, then misses the bus. It's like, bro, no one's doing that for a vape. Like even if you vape, it's like
Nobody's doing that for a vape. Bro.
you just
Yeah,
go chalk it up and like, all right, I'll go get a new one. Like,
But there be some real Nick fiends out here, bro. Like,
So, do you remember the one commercial from back in the day? It was anti-smoking, like before vapes. And it was like, the kid was sad as hell. Like, he was like fetal position crying, bro. And it was just like, that was it. Like, bro was just crying. And it was like, smoking makes you gay. Like, that was the whole commercial. Like, smoking makes you gay. And like, bro was just like down bad.
It's
bro,
it's
they
funny.
make it so dramatic. Like no real life scenarios at all.
It's funny you bring that up. I've seen a video like that. I don't know if it was like actually a commercial or just, you know, just some, you know, people making a video be funny, but they were literally in school, in the hallway, and they start talking to each other, and they're close as fuck, like face to face, and talking about, you know, let's go smoke a cigarette or something. And then they slide off into this little like back alley door in the hallways or whatever. And, you know, they walk in there, and then you hear the narrator, and he goes, "Are they smoking or are they just gay?" Bro, I was like,
Them shits was terrible, them old commercials. Like, you remember the pirating DVDs one? Where it was like, it played all the way before you start watching like a movie or something. It'd be like, showing people getting arrested, raided by the FBI.
Oh,
for,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
downloading
Yeah,
movies
yeah,
online,
yeah.
bro. Like,
they used to have the crazy music playing and
Right,
shit.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, it's just like unrealistic events. Like at least like you said, there are real Nick fiends out here, but I feel like I've known some real like motherfuckers that really run through Nick, and they even
Would
would
never do that
do that shit.
That's a
Like
fact.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
I mean,
at least make it realistic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just try to scare people away, though, you know?
Yeah.
Over rationalize it and make
Yeah.
it seem saturated.
Yeah, I mean, I guess for like a 10-year-old watching or something.
Exactly.
yeah, yeah.
It would.
You don't want to see it like super saturated like that. You're not going to want to be like watching a fucking, you know, anti-smoking ad that says nicotine, you know, may give you lung cancer or risk of increased stroke. Like, no, they're not going to get that. They're going to be like, whatever. Everybody gets
facts.
that.
If
My
they-
grandpa died from that.
If they wanted to do like a real commercial, I'd say they need to just make a video of somebody tearing apart their whole fucking room, going frantic, trying
that's
to find,
real.
trying to find it. Yeah, because that's the real deal right there.
Exactly.
Going through their car, getting mad.
that's actually one. I used to have long hair, and like that was actually one of the main reasons I cut my hair, because I would get pissed when I lost my vape, and like my hair would be getting in my face, like as I'm like ripping apart my room, and I was just like, one day I was like, fuck it, just buzzed my head. I was like, I'm so tired of having long hair. It wasn't even just the vape, like it was my phone and everything. But like, bro, that was,
Bro, that'd be the
That was
worst. You
Yeah.
you just lose your phone or your vape or something, and it's in, you know it's in your room.
Yeah.
But it's like
room would be clean as hell too.
Clean
You
as
just
hell.
Rip it apart. Like,
Just to find out that shit is like fucking.
In the bag, you just
and then
pick off.
no, the thing is that then you don't even find it. You're like, fuck it. Then you just like sit back down and then you like move a pillow and it's right there.
Yep.
Every time.
That shit is funny. It's funny how like how we all kind of go through the same scenarios with shit like that.
Yeah.
You know, like that shit is fucking hilarious, man.
Yeah.
It is. But Skyler, you own a shop, you said? Where?
so it's all actually off Union in Gastonia near the Cookout, and yeah, so I do it's a resale sneaker store, and I actually do all the clothes there.
Yeah,
Like,
shout him
Or
out.
shout out that.
Yeah,
shout out First Stop.
FirstStop.nc.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Y'all
Yes, sir.
y'all check that out.
Yeah. We'll put the at right here.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, you know, First Stop is honestly like, you know, there's a few places in Gastonia that, you know, have popped up, you know, in more of the recent times, but you know, first you guys were really like, you guys are really the OGs of it.
Going
you
on
know?
5 years this year.
Props to that.
So,
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
before I merged over there, he was open for 2 years, so I've been there 3 years now.
Yeah, I remember, you know, when he first opened up, it was just going by CJ's. And then,
CJ Shoe Pawn.
yeah. And then, you know, come a few years later, all of a sudden I see you in there and you just got a whole rack of clothes right there. And it was just that one little, like, it was that one little rack, you know.
Yeah, it was actually all vintage clothes
Yeah.
at that point.
Yeah, it was all vintage. You had that one rack right there. And then slowly shit just started building up. And then, you know, I done copped a few tees out of there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've copped some sixes from there.
Oh, really?
Yep, I've copped some sixes from there. It's a spot. So what made you want to like get into that, like the reselling game and all that?
So I've been big into the reselling game since I was like 12, 13. Like, that's actually a big part of how I met Emilio, because
Word.
me and Noah Black, we used to be big and going to SOE and stuff. And like, he was the first person from Gastonia I met. You know, we were young out there. I mean, we would go there with 3 pairs of shoes, trade them, come back with 8, you know, and just keep doing all that. And then I did that until I was like 16, and I kind of took a break. And then I got back into it when I turned 18, because I was like, I wasn't going to college. I didn't know what the hell I want to do. And I was just like, I know I'm good at this.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, man, that was back in the day when I first met Skyler. He had the motherfucking platinum grills.
Oh,
I
shit.
did,
Yeah.
when I was in 10th grade, I wanted a grill so bad. I got a 6-piece silver grill made somewhere on West Boulevard or something. I got one of my boys to take me to go pick it up after school.
Oh, my God.
It was so funny, because I messed up and got a 6-piece top. I should have got a 6-piece bottom, bro. It looked so stupid. Like, it was terrible.
Real quick,
Good.
little what would you call it?
Technical difficulty.
Yeah, technical
yeah.
difficulty real quick. I think I'm good. Yeah, definitely. Okay.
Yeah, we
there
back
we go.
good.
There we go. Hit.
Yeah.
Back good.
1 second. Is that coming from me? Let's see.
Took the whole mic out.
He did. Yeah, I think it's mine.
I think it's yours, Eli. Yeah, it's Eli's.
Yeah, it's mine. All right. I think it's good now. Yeah.
Okay, word.
Yeah, we good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Back to it.
Yeah. So do you want to keep doing the top 3 things that we hate? Because I got some shit.
Oh, go for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have anything?
I can think of some shit
All right.
while you're talking. You got
Okay,
anything,
bet.
Skyler?
I could probably find something to complain about.
Okay,
Bet. Okay, cool. So, number 1 for me, I work with like a lot of grown-ups, and for some reason they do everything but work. So like, for me it'd be like, you know, people who don't want to work but are grown-ass people with lives. Like that shit just rubs me the wrong way, man. You know, especially since I'm young, trying to hustle, work,
Yeah.
keep my head down. Seeing people who want to like get in your personal life and like try to like do other things that deviate you from just working pisses me off, and I have to deal with that every day. But
Like just gossip.
yeah, like literally, you know. I have to
Literally.
get that off my chest because bitches are annoying, man. People who drive in the far left lane, obviously that's a classic one. And you're going slow, obviously. That's,
Oh yeah.
can't be doing that. I think everybody knows it's law. Left lanes, obviously, if you're going faster than the speed limit. Middle lanes, going the speed limit, and rights, if you want to go slower, right? That drives me nuts.
I just don't, not to cut you off
Yeah.
right there, but yeah, I just don't understand, like, what's the purpose again? Like, it's universally known.
Yeah.
Like, you got to go 10, 15 over here.
Exactly.
And you could come over in this lane just to go 65, 60.
Yeah.
Like, you want to piss someone off.
Yeah.
At that point, I feel like.
It's funny y'all bring that up. Literally today, driving back from Columbia, and we're in a big ass Ram truck, right? And we have a trailer connected to the back that has like a lift on it, like a personal lift that'll take you to like 10, 15, 20 feet up or whatever, right? And so we have that, and having that on there, and all it is strapped in. It's chained up and it's strapped in, so we can't be going 70 miles per hour. We're behind someone. I'm like, damn, we're going slow as fuck. I look, it's bad when you see the 18-wheelers getting in the left lane just to pass you. And I look, and it's a car in front of me. I mean, granted, we're in the right lane, but still, there's a car in front of me, and they were going like fucking 55. And then it's like,
That's crazy.
Does your truck has one of them speed trackers though, right? I know companies be doing that. Like I used to be an electrician at one point, and they had speed trackers on our vans, and if we went over 60, like we'd get written up.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
What the fuck?
The company I work for, they don't give a fuck about that. I be with niggas, they be speeding in the work vans. They don't give a damn.
Moving.
Yeah, they be getting right. But, I think that was 2, Tyler, was it not?
Yeah.
That was 2. Do you have anything for your
my
third
third one? I'm an avid dog lover. Shout out to all my dog lovers. I got a teacup Yorkie and a German Shepherd Belgian Malinois mix. And people who walk their dogs in like the hot and like just don't give a fuck about the dog's paws, that drives me nuts too.
Wait, what do you mean by that? Like elaborate? Because I don't have a dog or nothing.
Yeah, so for instance, I'll see people like running in my neighborhood, and they'll have a dog it could be big or small, but it's like 90 degrees outside. And they're like running on the hot ass pavement with their dog. Over time that their paws get like weltered and like swell and like start to bleed, cut. That leads to infections, and it's just uncomfortable for your dog.
Yeah.
Just
I
the
feel you.
little things,
The little things. Hell yeah.
People kind of overlook that. So it's one thing that I really take account for because I don't have children, thank God. I'm young, still got a life to live.
No cap.
But yeah,
Kid-free.
my dogs are, like my kids, so I try to be as appropriate to them as possible. Treat
Hell
them like
yeah.
I would treat anybody else that has children,
Okay, I like those. Sheesh. Kind of feel like I'm on the spot now that I got to think of some shit. Skyler, what do you have in mind? One second. Say that again.
Atlanta traffic.
Atlanta traffic.
shit.
Bro, I would drive down like to Atlanta 1 to 2 times a month for like the past 2.5 years
Word.
just to go pick up inventory, and it's terrible, bro. Like
I've heard it's awful.
it's terrible. Like if you got bad brakes, you are crashing into somebody down there. Like people in North Carolina, the fast lane up here, you're supposed to go 15, 20 over. If you're not doing 90 or 100, they're gonna run you the fuck off the road. It's like driving on the autobahn out there. It's terrible. Like I cannot stand Atlanta drivers.
And so just Atlanta specifically. How do you? Okay, so I'll say this. A lot of people talk about North Carolina drivers. Would you say Atlanta drivers are worse than North Carolina drivers, or are they just like more aggravating?
That's hard to say because like this part of North Carolina, like we got a lot of tweakers out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's people
No
like
cap.
driving like cracked out here. Like Atlanta, it's just people driving fast and like crazy. Like
Yeah.
I
Not giving a
don't
fuck.
know. Like I feel like this up here is a little bit more dangerous than Atlanta.
Okay, yeah. Because I ain't gonna lie, man. There's been plenty of times I've been on a road over here and like, it's always the worst fucking cars too. Like it'll be a fucking beat up old ass fucking like fucking Honda or like a fucking
Mercury or some
yeah,
shit.
like a fucking or
Patina looking at
Nope.
rusty as fuck.
Spares on it.
for
all
some,
spares.
for some reason it's always the vans. I swear they be in the vans or like the old Ford Explorers.
Yeah.
You know, or like the Forerunners type shit.
Bumpers fucked up.
Hey, they be in the fucking lane, man, swerving off to the fucking shoulder,
Yeah.
just going in and out of the fucking lanes, man. And it's like you can tell that they're not just like you can tell it's not just somebody who can't drive. Like they're like they got to be fucked up off some drugs
Yeah.
or they're just fucked up like fucking I don't know.
On top of that, they're probably texting too, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
on their fucking phone, man.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like South Carolina is worse than North Carolina.
Nah, fuck that.
South
Charlotte
Carolina.
traffic's crazy, bro.
Yes,
I
yes.
used to drive from Ballantyne to Gastonia every day, bro. You know how many accidents I would see, like every day?
It's weird too because Charlotte traffic, like, it won't get bad until you hit 27,
Yeah.
and then you
Around
just
the corner.
You're just like bumper to bumper, and nothing happened. Like all they would have to do is just press on the gas pedal and go.
Yeah.
And they're just like it's just make believe traffic. Like
Exactly.
Yeah.
Literally.
Southerners taking their time going slow. You know, that's the thing here in the
Yeah.
South. People like to go slow in the fucking South.
Makes no
That
sense.
Sunday drive bullshit.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah, man, just be
But I've
fucking
seen-
cruising.
But about Atlanta traffic, I've seen like crazy videos of like people driving on like a fucking rim. You know, I've seen people like
Whoa,
driving
I've
on
done
fucked
that.
up cars, like just like crashed and like they just kept going. I've seen people who've like, you know, like bitches that have been like twerking on top of cars on like the highway there. Yeah, fucking Hellcats, fucking crashing.
you don't gotta worry about the Hellcats. You got Mike keeps messing up.
Yeah,
You don't gotta worry about the Hellcats down there. You gotta worry about the Altimas.
the
The
Altimas.
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 Oh yeah, the Altimas is like the fucking. That's like the mascot for fucking bad drivers.
Honestly, just make Altimas NASCAR cars. Like just all the cars that they use for NASCAR, they should just do Altimas
Yeah.
because of how much.
Oh yeah, man, it's funny, man. Like Altima's like, it's funny because I don't know if you guys follow Hoodville on Instagram.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's like he literally like I won't say that he like started it, but he was the first person on Instagram, like first page that I've seen where they were like, you know, brought up the Altima, and not just the bad drivers. The Altima turned into, you know, a whole meme, but it's like it's the fucking most true meme.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
you
You
can
see that video, the Ultima, like the clip is like I think it's like Mr. Put It On, drive it wrong, fuck it wrong, or something like that. And it's like just Nissan Altima clips, and they're just like fucking running away from the cops, hitting people,
What?
just like doing like donuts, or like there was like at the end it was like niggas in a car in a Nissan Altima like pushing through the snow in like Chicago or somewhere.
Nah, you gotta find
yeah,
that.
I'll find it. Yeah,
Yeah,
for
you
sure.
gotta
Show
see
y'all.
that.
That shit's crazy.
So Skyler, you know, with you being into clothes and
Wait. That he only named one thing he hated. You got
Ooh,
any
yeah,
more?
Yeah.
Which was a good one. That was a good one.
That was a good one.
QT, I hate Exit 19 Quick Trip with a passion so much. Like,
QTs.
bro, specifically Exit 19 QT.
Exit
Why?
19.
Just go there at night. I don't have to explain myself.
You don't.
You don't
Okay,
let it-
that yeah, saying going at night, you don't have to explain yourself
Just-
at all.
Even in the daytime, like daytimes, like the night. All right, so the best way to explain it, the daytime at Exit 19 is the nighttime at any other Quick Trip.
Oh shit.
I got you.
It's
I
terrible.
got you.
Oh, okay.
Like I'll have to hit a combo move sometimes to go to that QT and then go to Myrtle School Road Walmart, and my night's just ruined. it's just ruined.
And that's
Yeah.
that's a deadly combo.
It's terrible, bro.
You
I
got
can
one-
see why.
You got one more?
You go and I'll think of something else.
Okay, I got one. This kind of relates to today. I hate seeing people stand at the fucking stop sign or at the fucking entrance or exit of an exit, just fucking asking for money.
Bro, I was about to
man.
say that one too.
And
I
it's
swear
not.
to God, I was about to say that one.
It's not even like I hate homeless people. Like we've talked about this
You do.
before. We've talked about this before. I don't hate homeless people. It's just I'll give you guys a perfect example. So today, I'm like in Columbia, right? We stopped at this little burger spot. It was kind of fire. Burger M. I think that's
Have
what
to check
it's
it out.
called. That's just an hour away. I wouldn't check
Oh,
it
yeah,
out.
hour away, yeah.
But you know, there's a guy standing on the corner. I didn't read the sign because I was like, I'm not gonna fucking read it. But all I know is he said something about having 4 children, needs help, his wife is there, I guess. I'd assume his wife with, you know, with a little 2-3-year-old baby that she's holding. I see 2 more kids sitting in the grass. The wife and the 2 kids are sitting in the grass are all on their fucking phones.
Wait, what?
So if you were homeless, you wouldn't find a way to get a phone.
No, but okay, here's the thing. It's not about me being homeless and like that I wouldn't find a way to get a phone, but it's like if I can afford, and mind you, they're outside. It's not like they're connected to Wi-Fi, so they're using data. If I have enough money to pay a bill for multiple phones on a plan, nigga, I should be able to take my ass to work. Like he's standing on the corner, his wife and kids. Now, if they don't have nowhere to live, okay, cool. But how the fuck are you paying for a phone?
Yeah, or figure out how to make money on your phone. You can do that easy in today's day and age.
I mean, maybe think about it like this. Maybe unemployment just pays for their phone, and they need groceries
The
for the
government
week.
does do phones now, believe it or not.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So they like pay for your phone bill?
Yeah, they give you like, you'll have like a Samsung or something. Like they just send you like a shitty phone, but it's paid for. So I know the government does do that now, but like I think like it's for people that's not like, you know, homeless, like they don't have an ID, social. Like I think it's like some you ended up homeless type thing. So that's probably how they have phones. But they had an iPhone 13, bro.
Oh yeah,
Hell no.
I couldn't see what type of phones they have, but I mean at the same time, you know, if we have a phone, I'm utilizing that to the max potential. I'm going everywhere, and I'm making an account on Indeed. I'll lie about my motherfucking resume, and I will just apply everywhere.
Everywhere.
There's no way if you have a phone. That's the thing. Like, look at a homeless person who has nothing, no phone, like no way to contact people or nothing. Okay, so now I can see that because now you're having to walk into every establishment and, you know, and apply. And, you know, a homeless person walks into an establishment, they're more than likely to get turned down. Okay, understandable. But if you're able to get on the internet, if you're able to get on any of the job sites, I mean, you should be able to, man. You can get a job where, like, I mean, shit, there be some weird-ass jobs on Indeed. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know the last time y'all have looked, but the last time I looked, there was some crazy shit on there, bro. Like, some shit where it's like, I don't know. I couldn't tell you because I don't remember the last time I was on there. But yeah, man, that's definitely one thing that I hate. Another thing that I hate is fucking rude ass motherfuckers that work at a fast food or a restaurant or
God.
anything like that, man. Like we're at Twin Peaks and one of the servers is like just has the fucking she has the meanest fucking attitude. Like
You remember that?
Nah.
you were there, Eli?
Yeah, yes, if I remember it.
Oh, damn. You must have not been paying attention. Yeah, man. She had, like, the meanest fucking attitude. Like, I understand, you know, I'm not the happiest person at work every single day. You know, I understand that people are going to have, you know, things that go on in their life. But at the same time, like, don't take that shit out on me. Like, what the fuck did I do to you? I didn't make you go to work. I didn't make you choose a job. All I'm doing is doing fucking what a customer is supposed to do. You know, that's another thing I hate solely because it's like you don't need to put out that fucking negative ass energy just, you know, to everybody just because of you. I mean,
that's a fact though.
You know,
Yeah.
Don't come to me. Like I'll be at work, man. Even if I'm not having a good day, I'm at least, you know, if I'm talking to somebody that I've never met before, I'm not gonna be an asshole to them. I'm not gonna be a fucking dickhead. Because you never know, you never know what that person might be going through. You don't know where they're at. You know, you could be that one thing that set somebody off. You know, somebody could be in this world and is just thinking about how fucked up their life is and hate everything going about their life. And then they have a random person at work, you know, a random person who's working just be a bitch or an asshole to them. And that might just, you know, set them off.
That's the thing though, bro. It's like so many people are so like self-consumed and like by their ego and stuff. They don't think like, I'd say all of us probably think along that same lines to where it's like if I'm having a fucked up day or something, it's like I know enough to be like, if I come across someone at work, I'm not gonna take it out. They have literally nothing to do with it. They have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
And just like you said, like as far as like fast food workers or something, especially at like Twin Peaks, it's like you never know, like as a server, I'm not saying their job is easy by any means, but it's like you said, you never know what someone's going through, and their one highlight of the day might be, damn, I got to go out to eat today. And it's like, then you just fucked it up for them because you want to be a dickhead.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, exactly.
But,
and you know, for that place that I went out to eat today, you know, where we got lunch at, our cashier, she was like nice as fuck. You know, she was, you know, making good conversation. I went there, you know, I was talking to her. I was like, how are the wings, you know? And then she was like, you know, going into kind of detail, you know, let me know if she thinks I'd like them and shit. And, you know, we sat down, you know, she served us, gave us our food. You know, she was just like, it was good customer service. And, you know, I was talking to my coworker after, and because he was like, he thought she was feeling him. This nigga's like,
There's always that one person.
This nigga's like 35, and he was like, do you think she was flirting with me, or she was just being a good person? I was like, nigga, she was just doing her job.
Hey, that's Carlos. Shout out DPP podcast. That's Carlos.
But you know, I told him, I was like, you know, food was pretty good. You know, we had, you know, good customer service. But you know, I was like, if she would have been a bitch to us, we definitely would never think about going back. And it honestly might have fucked up our experience with the food.
Yeah.
You know, and he was like, yeah, you know, if she would have been a bitch, that probably would have just threw off his whole mood, even while eating. You know, it gets to the point, man, I don't even want to eat this shit no more. She being a bitch to me. You know,
that's facts.
Yeah.
But like I said, but most people don't even think like that. They're so like in their own bubble.
Yeah, man.
Don't take other people's thoughts or feelings in consideration. But really, it's just a world we live in. Yeah. Honestly.
Yeah. I agree 100%. You got one more for us,
I've been sitting over here thinking hard on this one. When food places fuck my food up.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I have a legitimate reason to be mad about this because, like, when I go get a burger, I get bacon cheeseburger plain.
Okay.
All right. When I go
plain, nothing?
All right, yeah. When I go to Moe's, I get meat, cheese, queso. That's it.
And what, a quesadilla?
And rice. And it's a burrito.
Oh, and a burrito? Okay.
I, like, don't eat vegetables. Like, I haven't eaten a vegetable since I was, like, 10. Like, I only eat meat, cheese. Like, that's it. Like, I'm a very simple person. So when I go to a restaurant and y'all fuck up meat and cheese, like.
That's true. I feel that. Now you good. My headphones.
Oh, okay.
But hell yeah.
But, like,
definitely.
I don't understand how you can fuck that up. Like, I said one thing and then plain, and y'all put everything on it, like shit that don't even come on it. Like, I've gotten a burger before where it's only supposed to come with like onions and like lettuce, bro. There would be like mayonnaise, mustard, onions, lettuce, everything they have in the back. They was like, you know what, fuck this kid, let's just put everything on here and piss him off.
Bro, that's true though, because working in a food place before, I'm sure Emilio will agree with this. It's like we had burgers, and usually they come with like a whole bunch of crap on it, but there'd be those one people with like just cheese on it and maybe one other thing. It's like, that's a golden ticket. It's like, I ain't gotta put shit on that. I just gotta throw it down
perfect.
and get it out.
That's perfect.
You know?
Okay. Since you brought up food, I got a question that I like to ask everybody. I like to hear everybody's opinion. So let's say you go on a road trip, right? And you know, you get some food. Let's say you get some food before you head out, you know, get on the road. Would you rather your food be fucked up or your drink fucked up?
Drink, because I always got water on me.
Let's say you don't have water. Let's say you have no drink at all, right? So let's say you have no drink at all and you get a fruit punch, right? Let's say you get a Diet Coke instead.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's the whole meal's.
I'm throwing the drink out the window, and I'm gonna try to salvage the food, bro.
Okay, so you drink.
I would do drinks too, just so I would just hit like a little gas station or something instead of having to get a whole new order of food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Respectable. I just had to ask that because that happened to my coworker the other day. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. That it's like, and he had got a Diet Coke, and
which one was fucked up, the drink or the food?
The drink. He had got a Diet Coke. You know, and that's the thing. Like, and I was thinking about it, man. You know, your food gets fucked up, but me personally, if my food gets fucked up, I will find a way to eat it. But if my drink gets fucked up, like if I get a diet soda, like there's nothing I can do about that. I'm not drinking that diet soda, you know, like I'm not about to sit here and make myself drink that shit. I'm gonna have to be thirsty or stop somewhere to get something to drink.
Now, there's been multiple times they fucked up my food, and I don't make it work. Like, I don't take nothing off.
It sounds like you're a picky ass eater.
I'm not. I'm the most picky, simplest eater ever. Like, I just want plain.
Okay, yeah, you're picky, but you're simple.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
At least he's not.
Salvage.
Well, one thing that just popped in my head, most hated, is people that free or no gluten or whatever.
Gluten free.
Yeah.
It's an allergy though, bro.
Yeah.
But some people just like choose to do it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, I don't want bread anymore for the rest of my life. Like what?
Yeah, stupid.
Nah, they actually sell. This is actually a big problem. Gluten-free bread at Walmart. They actually sell it there, in like one of the weird aisles, and it's always moldy because
real?
they don't stock it that often. So like people who actually like eat gluten bread get pissed off at like that. I think they make like gluten-free peanut butter or something. Just like a bunch of weird stuff that's
Yeah.
always outdated because Walmart does not care. Like they do not want to restock that shit. And I don't
Hey,
blame them.
I see. I second Walmart.
Yeah.
But why would it, like you said, go back to working at a food spot? You get that ticket like no gluten. It's like you gotta change your gloves. You gotta change your apron.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta do all this shit just to put a piece of toast or not put a piece of toast, like just to make one plate.
For
Oh.
real?
Yeah, it's
I
like
ain't
Oh,
give a
they're
damn. I ain't changed shit, nigga. As long as I ain't touched a piece of bread on their plate, nigga, ain't straight. I swear.
Silent assassin.
we're not gonna mention where we worked.
Yeah.
Well,
You
we'll leave
already
that
did
out.
earlier. Oh,
Well,
okay.
now we did it. We
Yeah.
didn't name drop.
I don't work there no more though, so it's straight. It's straight.
These high school activities, high school mindset.
Yeah,
so,
facts.
you know,
So yeah, Skyler, you said earlier how you pick out like the shirts and like the tops essentially.
Yeah, so I do all the clothes. Like I said, I used to do vintage, and I transitioned into streetwear heavy.
Yeah.
And, you know, I started out with like 8 streetwear pieces and probably about 50 or 60 vintage. And now I think we have like over 400 pieces of streetwear,
Damn.
whether it's
Hell yeah.
designer, you know, Bape, Supreme, all that stuff.
Yeah.
say that again, bro. I didn't hear. My fault.
Oh, my bad.
My fault.
Basically, what I just said was, you know, I transitioned over from vintage into streetwear
Word.
heavy. And I started out with like 8 pieces of, you know, designer streetwear stuff. And now we have like over 400.
Word.
What made you want to make
Hey,
that
props
transition?
to that. First of all,
Honestly, I just got so tired of like hitting the thrifts and stuff, and I had way more knowledge on like clothing, like designer streetwear clothing, to be
Word.
real.
Nice.
And I was just like, you know, I have more of a passion for that than
Yeah.
you know, vintage clothes, because I was just kind of doing that part for fun.
Yeah.
So
Hell yeah. So is that something that you'd like definitely want to like pursue down the road whenever you're older?
it honestly just depends on, you know, how the economy and shit goes.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, that does affect it a lot.
Yeah.
Clothing side and the shoe side, because when the economy gets bad, like, people don't have extra money to go spend, you know, so-and-so amount on a pair of shoes, because not too long ago, like, every shoe that was coming out, you probably know, it was like $350 resale, no matter what it was.
yeah.
And now, like, you got Jay sitting in the mall, certain ones and stuff like that. But it
Yeah.
kind of helps when the economy's like that, because, you know, we like to keep our shoe prices low and keep them really affordable. Like, we could like to keep good deals at the spot. So with, you know, the sneaker market going down, it just allows us to put better prices on the shoes.
Yeah.
So
So
That's dope.
I have a question for you. What would you say to like people that have that like stigma towards it, that like resell people or shops are like they just overtax everything, overprice everything? What would you say to
it
that?
depends, because, you know, there's stores that will tax $200, $300, $400 over a shoe. I call those tourist stores. They're like, if you've been to Florida, you'll walk into a few down there, and every shoe in there will be $400 or up, no matter what it is, because it's a tourist spot, and they don't know
Word.
price. They hit people who don't know prices, like just families walking in.
Yeah.
And then you got, like, you know, the regular stores to where, like, if they get a shoe in, they might charge 20 over StockX or right at StockX, which is fine. But I mean, I understand why people hate reselling and reselling in general, but at the same time, like, everything is resold in the world. Prime example right now is Corvettes. You gotta get on a waiting list for a Corvette. You gotta put $6,000 down, and it's gonna be sold $90,000 over MSRP.
Jesus
I
Christ.
just saw that post today. It's for
Jeez.
that was for the Z06, but Corvette or like Chevy dealerships are having to resell the cars because they can't be made fast enough.
Wow.
Like, if you really think about it, like, Walmart's just a big ass reseller. Goodwill's like the worst
Yeah.
reseller.
Amazon.
Amazon's a reseller.
You can sign up like on your phone right now to go sell stuff off Amazon.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can ship it to the fulfillment facility. That's as simple as that.
So being on the terms of reselling, how do you feel about the usage of bots, especially recently?
So it's such a sticky situation with that, because back in the day, I used to kind of bot Supreme a little bit, But the thing is with that, they update the captchas and stuff like that so much, it's just not even worth it. Like, there's this one bot going around for shoes. It was called, like, Dragon.io. And to get the key for it, there was only, like, 1,000 to, like, 10,000 keys made.
Mm-hmm.
And people would sell them, but
Yeah.
you would have to pay 15 grand for them.
God
But
damn.
it would cook, like, 80 pairs of shoes at a time. This was, like, Dragon.io was hitting real big when, like, Yeezys and stuff was, like, really reselling heavy.
Word.
Yeah.
Man.
So, you know, even in the talks of reselling, I will say this though about like, you know, just you, like, or not really just you specifically, but like for how your store is, yes, you know, you resell, and at the end of the day, you have to make profit. You know, it's your business.
Yeah.
So like that's why I've kind of never looked at certain resale stores that were just like, you know, oh man, you know, they're just, you know, taxing on everything, because at the end of the day, it's a business. They have to make profit. Like, you know, Tyler has Stony Mountain. You know, at the end of the day, he has to, you got to set your shirts, your merch, you got to set everything at a certain point to
Exactly.
at least try to be able to make profit.
Yeah.
You know?
Because everything is, like Skyler was saying, like, everything has gone up in price.
Yeah.
Like, even wholesale shit that you, like, try to get has gone up in price. You know?
Yeah.
I mean,
But, you know,
crazy.
for like you, Skyler, like, you know, there are people out there are shops out there where, yes, you know, obviously a shirt that might have been $90 retail, $100 retail, that's getting resold for $250, whatever, you know. Yes, there's that, but like, you're not specifically, first of all, you're not a scalper, you know. That's one of the biggest things. You're not a
I hate scalpers. I can't stand it. Like, especially like with the trading card stuff that was going on.
Yeah, like,
I cannot stand scalpers.
And-
Elaborate off that. I don't know what that is.
a scalper?
Yeah.
So I guess the most common, I guess a very easy common definition for a scalper is like how nobody was able to get a PS5,
Okay.
but then you see somebody with 5 PS5s who sell them for $1,000 a piece.
Okay. I got
You know,
I
pretty
got
much
you.
like, I know Skyler, you could probably go into more detail. That, I mean, that's a kind of common, you know, that's
Yeah.
a common,
Okay.
like,
Yeah,
like,
that makes sense.
you
That's
know,
more or less like just hitting like say 5. That's not really scalping. Like, when I say scalping, I mean like the sole person who has like 2, 3, 4, 5 people in line and they buy everything. Like the
yeah,
whole
like,
stock. Like that's scalping. Like the kid getting 5 PS5s, like he's just a little reseller. He got a little
yeah,
cook.
yeah,
But
But
yeah,
word, gotcha.
scalpers,
and it's like, you know, like if I'm standing in line and you're in front of me and, you know, I'm waiting to let's say, you know, let's just say whatever, there's a shirt, right? We're both waiting in line to get it, and you know, like, let's say you camped out overnight to get that shit, right? You know, or let's say, you know, you got there early as fuck, waited in line, and you got the motherfucker in front of you who goes and buys all that shit, and like now you can't get it for retail, and now they want to resell it to you fucking for $300 over retail price.
bullshit.
Yeah, and it's like,
Facts.
like that. I think scalpers are very like is the biggest like stigmatism towards reselling. Besides like the resale shops that, you know, just tax on everything.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
scalpers are the reason where it's like resale has such a like a fucking,
Significant value.
yeah, like not even that, just like why it has like that taint to its name, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because reselling is not like, it's not a bad business. Like people try to act like resellers are so evil, but they're realistically they're not. Because if it wasn't for somebody like fucking Skyler, like let's say we did want to get some shit, or let's say we went into his store and we just are just shopping, like we'll find some shit that we're not gonna be able to find online. We're not gonna be able to find, you know, just it's sold out. But we go to him, pay a little more, and he gets us right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
know?
Literally.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have another question for you, Skyler. What would you say, or what would you recommend to someone that does want to get in the resale game, that like doesn't have nothing to their name, nothing, just like wants to get into it, wants to, you know, eventually open a shop or whatever it may be? What would you recommend?
Right now, it's like the worst time you could get into it.
For real.
Yeah, right now is like the worst time you could get into it. Like all the people that started up about a year ago, like right after the quarantine thing, because it blew up on TikTok. Like this is why the whole sneaker market's messed up right now. Everything was sky high because TikTok was like, hey, let's all do this. And then now that shoes are starting to sit a little bit, like certain ones that are coming out, you know, all these kids are wholesaling all their stuff. They're just getting out of the game.
Yeah.
The market's correcting, and if you're not in a brick and mortar store, it's kind of hard to really make that money.
Word.
So just like
Feel you.
walk through traffic and stuff, because you might have a kid who has 20 pairs of shoes. Somebody might not, or his clientele might not want any of those 20 pairs. And at the end of the day, he's going to have to sell them for retail or, sell them for a loss.
Yeah.
And
Facts.
that's
Word.
That's the game. That's the business. Have you taken like many like losses in profit before?
If it has been a loss, it's because I've ordered something online and it comes in and like it's been like messed up, like maybe like a hole in it or something like that. So I try not to take too many losses.
Was there ever anything that like you're like, oh yeah, this could do good, and it flopped or didn't go your way?
Yeah, so actually this just happened to me. I had to give the shirt to my girl. I ordered a Chrome Heart CDG shirt, and like this shirt was like a $600 shirt.
Yeah.
It came in and it was a children's size.
God.
And I sold it on Grailed, and the person hit me back and was like, bruh, like, why is this so small? And I'm like, I had the measurements in there, so I owe PayPal like hella bread right now, but I just made a new account and just.
Oh yeah, fuck PayPal.
Damn, that's crazy. I know you were sick.
Terrible, bro.
Damn, speaking of CDG, do you remember how much you sold that CDG hoodie that I sold you in Denver? Did I sell that to you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You sold it to me for like, what, 160?
Something like that. It was around there.
I think I put it up for 240.
240?
Just 'cause, it was a weird size because it was tagged at 2XL, but it like fit like an XL.
Yeah. I should have never sold you that shit. That shit was fucking so fire. It was like bro, it wasn't even expensive. Like I forgot. I kind of got it for a steal. We're in Denver at I forgot, at some store. It was in Boulder. We were in Denver. It was in Boulder. That's where I got the hoodie from. Like a cream beige CDG hoodie with just, little red heart XL, comfy. And then this nigga comes into the hotel room and he was like, oh shit. He was like, bro, let me buy this off you. And I was like, damn. And it was like, I give you 160 for it. And I was like, fuck it. I'll do it.
That's
classic
funny.
times, man.
But Skyler, do you obviously you're co-owner already in one of your shops and I know you just said it's probably not the best time right now to get into it, but for future endeavors, do you like think of opening multiple shops or just one you want to just open up or something?
So honestly, I'm not really like the big guy on that decision because the way I got started was, CJ had his spot first and I merged with him.
Word.
So I mean, realistically, like he's the one who's gonna make all the shots, like make all the calls. So I don't know. Me personally, it's hard to say if I was in the position where it's like, we could open up 3-4 stores, because I was actually talking to the dude at Gamers Alley about having multiple stores and how that went for him. He said, I got rid of all my stores and have this one sole location. He said, I had 8 stores at one point, and I make more money at this location than I did at any other one.
Oh, wow.
So it's really hard to say, but if you can get stuff running right, like, yeah, it could be a cakewalk, but it's usually not a cakewalk.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think probably one of the most important things about opening a store or restaurant is really just the location and trying to put it in a spot that gets a lot of traffic.
Well, the crazy thing is this is actually the main thing that got me into reselling and taking it completely serious was Sean Witherspoon's podcast. He said you need to find an area where nothing is like it and then make it cool. Make whatever you're doing cool. And people will come to it. He said, you just keep pushing it and pushing it. Few people are gonna fuck with it, and then more people are gonna fuck with it, and then before you know, you got your successful business. Like hearing those words come from him, that's the only advice I give people too when they do ask me for advice. Is I tell them that. I'm like, because that was the best advice you could ever give anyone. Like, why would you go to Charlotte, which is oversaturated? Say you want to open a barbecue spot, and there's 6 spots. In
fucking Midwood Plaza.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you're like, you know what? This is a great place to open one. Let's not go somewhere where like they have no restaurants. Let's go right here where there's like 6 more.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, to be real, man. I mean, Skyler, I know you already know, but I mean, you did turn Gastonia up. I mean, I can't even lie. Like, I mean, the amount of Bape and fucking CDG and fucking
Everything.
Supreme that I've seen, like, it's almost like I know, like, I won't say that, oh yeah, he definitely went to First Stop to get that, but like, I mean, you can tell, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got
like,
a lot of love for them 17 boys, you know, people out in Shelby, Bessemer City, Gastonia, Forest City, Charlotte.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's dope how, you know, like, how the love is shown, you know, for something that's like, that is local, you know, and honestly, you know, as we're sitting here talking about it, First Stop, now that I really think about it, that shit is a hard name. Early, like, First Stop.
It is.
Yeah,
No
so
cap.
he actually came up with it. And
Oh, word?
at first he was like, you rocking with this? And I was like, I don't know. And like a week went by, I was like, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of Exit 17 boys at your store.
Oh,
Copping
yeah.
some shit, showing love for sure.
Yeah, shout
all
out.
of them.
Yeah, shout
all
out them boys.
Right there.
Yeah, they got the gas house turned up for
yeah,
real.
for real.
They
They
putting
go-
us on the map.
Oh yeah, they going crazy.
Yeah, they are.
Oh yeah. So Skyler, have you, you know, as far as you know, like, you being in a resale game, do you have like an actual passion for the clothing though, especially like streetwear, like?
Yeah. So that's the crazy part. I used to be big into shoes. Like, only would resell shoes, trade shoes, had my own collection. And then one SOE, I got traded a Bape. And after that, I saw, this is what really got me into it, the A$AP Rocky music video, or no, the interview where he was wearing the Hornet colorway ARC logo. And then I watched Fashion Killer. And then he had on the like Green Bay Packers Supreme jersey. It was either him or like Rihanna had it on.
Shit.
I was like, yeah, this shit hard. Like, I'm gonna keep fucking with this.
Yeah.
But there's so much stuff like from back in the day that if I would have held on to now,
Yeah.
oh my god.
What's one of them? Give us one.
So I had the real Supreme Playboy chain, and
Word.
I got it back then for like $350, and it's worth like 2 bands now.
Ja-
The reason I sold it, so actually when I moved out,
Oh, I know you sick over that.
I actually sold it because when I moved out here, I came from Olympic.
Okay.
I went over to Stuart Kramer, and it's a culture shock.
Olympic High School.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
And went to Stuart Kramer, and you know, I pull up, and I'm wearing first day of school. I'm wearing Bordeaux 7s, Balmains, and like a V-Lone hoodie, and then everybody else is in like boots or Sperry's and shit like that. And somebody said, "Why are you wearing a Playboy chain?" I said, "Man, fuck!" Like, I just sold it like the next week.
Gosh, that's crazy.
Was that what a lot of kids wore back at your old high school?
Olympic?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Olympic was everybody had phone posits. They had 7s, 6s. Like, 'cause
I know
was,
they were raw in sports. I know that.
Yeah. I was actually on the baseball team over there, and that's another thing. I actually stopped playing baseball just because I got so heavy into some of this shit.
Oh really?
Yeah. Just too time consuming.
Yeah. I've also seen your repost on some of your clothing pieces that you made. Was that from you that you reposted?
Yeah. I'm gonna get some water real quick.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, word.
Yeah, man. While he's getting something to drink, man, I couldn't even explain like the first time I met Skyler, like, and I don't even, you know, he brought up how, like, you know, we met through a mutual friend, Noah, you know, shout out Noah Black, but I don't even know how it happened. We just met. I honestly feel like we might have met through had to be through social media, and like we just started talking, and then we just started fucking linking, like literally just started fucking hanging out. Niggas, I was back in the day, niggas were going to Buffalo Wild Wings and fucking, we were just used to just ride around, just eat and shit, man. And I just like those days, bro, when you think back to those days, like the 2016, 2017 days, man, like seems like it was, I mean, it was kind of a long time ago, but at the same time, it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah.
You know?
I actually remember the first time we met because we went up to East Ridge, and you had you was trying on some crazy ass pants or some dumb ass shit, bro. And like you was thinking you was fly as hell, and it was so funny, because you had the all blue 12s on, you had the all blue suede 12s,
Bro,
I got good ass memory,
bro. I know it, bro. That's fucking crazy, bro. Because I promise you, I have a snap memory of like when I took a picture when I was in the mall, I'm pretty sure, like, bro, honestly, I think I had those all blue 12s on, and I think, like, the actual fit I wore, all blue 12s with some black pants. I think I had a tie-dye shirt on.
Yeah, your hair was long as hell then.
Yeah.
Yeah, long hair.
He used to have a mop on his head.
Do y'all know what all blue 12s I'm talking about?
Yeah. I remember you having
The
those.
suede ones? Yeah. God. Niggas used to just be back then just fucking, niggas was in the mall trying shit on. Just fucking not doing shit.
But yeah, to get back to it, I think you went and got water before, but you're getting into some designs you have.
Yeah, the
stuff.
clothing brand. So me and my boy are actually putting together one. Just something different. Like the designs we're putting out, like the hoodie we just posted, on the back of it is the recipe to cook crack. Like no one else is doing that. I mean,
Yeah.
we make everything from scratch, like down from the photos. Like we might have to take one photo and then edit it, but everything else is just done from scratch.
What's the name? Drop the name.
Put up.
Put up.
Yeah, Instagram's gonna be put up or stay down. We already got hats in production right now. So
That's dope.
yeah.
I'll definitely try to cop something, show some love.
Yeah, just
yeah.
shit people are gonna fuck with, like crazy shit on tees. Like, you know how like FTP be doing their shit?
Yeah.
Where it's
Yeah.
like, damn, they really put that on a shirt. Like, we're gonna make stuff like that.
Yeah.
But we're actually going through some good manufacturers where we're doing real heavyweight tees. We're doing like heavyweight hoodies. Like, we're having to pay up for this quality. Like,
Yeah.
But all the prints are gonna be good. We're gonna try to make sure they don't crack over time.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to perfect everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we're in the process of doing too.
I'm sure he can speak a
I was
million
about to
things
say,
on that.
I got a couple of homies in the Carolinas, in the mountains, and the coastal. Shout out them boys, Max and Tyler. We're literally trying to line it up as well. You know, we're trying to burn our own screens, get our own shit printed, get our own threads sourced, exactly down to what we want. You know, I bought some hardware in the past few days to edit even better. So hopefully, you know, we'll be able to, you know, I'll be in my little studio, in my little office, working on designs for 2 hours, sending my boy, he works on them, he puts his little creative touch, and I send it to my boy, you know, on the
Hell
coast,
yeah.
and he puts his touch on it, and then it goes out.
We're actually looking at buying a DTG printer just for fun, but
Yeah.
they're $40,000. So like, and then I found one for like four or five, and I did a lot of research, bro. The maintenance on them things is crazy as hell. Like, they'll break down so easy. You gotta clean the heads on it. Like,
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I've heard about those bigger ones that, like, usually they'll call people out to, like, get serviced on them because they're just so, like, you could try to do it, but it's, like, so intricate on some of those, bro, for sure.
Yeah, we usually run it for an hour, but we could keep running because I'm loving
Yeah.
this convo.
Yeah.
Skyler, you the man. But so you obviously want to get into that entrepreneur, start your own business and shit. And first of all, side note, he showed me a couple of the designs, and I really fuck with them.
So
Yeah.
That's just
another
hard.
thing, you know, I made the Hornets monogram shorts and the Glock shorts that everybody has.
Yes.
You
Word,
haven't,
for
you haven't
real.
seen those?
Nah,
And
I don't think I have.
I never got to fucking cop a pair, man.
Yeah, they sold out so quick. I
Bro.
sold the Hornets out. It was me and, you know, Supreme Clientele.
Yeah.
Me and him made those together, and we
Yeah.
sold 80 pairs in like 2 days. And then we did the Glock ones, and then we did 2 other ones. We did the Murakami LA ones, and then a rap record label where it had like No Limit, Rap a Lot,
Mhm.
like had all the OG shit on it.
Shout out to
Word. That's
Supreme
dope.
Clientele. That was dope
Yeah.
whenever
Yeah.
you and I went up there, man.
Oh yeah. We went up. Me and Tyler
shit was
went up to
dope.
Supreme Clientele. Like a week after he opened that store in that location, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I saw you there, not with him, but I saw you a different time.
oh yeah. I went up there.
I
Damn.
saw you there. It was the same
It was the
time.
same time.
it was the
Oh
same
yeah,
time?
yeah. Damn, bro, you do have good ass memory,
know.
bro. Bro, your memory is good as
I don't know,
fuck.
animals got a good ass memory, but I'm that animal.
But yeah, man, those shorts were like literally like all over, like just like all over print, like the fucking Murakami design, bro. I mean not Murakami, the monogram design, bro. Like the fucking, there goes another one drop. The fucking Glock ones, bro. Those shits were fucking like, and really good quality too, bro. Like you think that, you know, those got, you know.
Yeah, they were illumination print. I think that's what it's called. So they never fade and they never crack.
Word. So let me ask you about that then, because, you know, you kind of, you know, dipped into creating clothes then, and then, you know, now, what was that, about a year and a half ago maybe?
That was a year ago, and I just saw Eric Emanuel and Bravest were putting out shorts like that, and I was like, I could make a way cooler design than that. And then we just found a manufacturer through this one dude who did them, and then just rolled with it.
Would you say that you have a very strong passion for creating clothes?
My fault.
I thought you tried. I mean, that question could go for both of y'all. I thought you were trying to get my attention.
I'm just playing around with this.
He looked over like,
Yeah, I thought you had something to say. But yeah, like, do you like, as far as creating clothes, like, is there like a deep passion for it, or are you more doing it for like?
I mean, it's not even like we're doing it for like money or nothing. Like, and I wouldn't really call it a passion on like the creating side. Like, me and my boy just want to make clothes like we like to wear.
Okay, word.
And if people want to fuck with it, they want to fuck with it. Like, I mean, obviously we're gonna promote the shit, but it's just gonna be cool shit that we like to wear.
Word. So that like brings me to the question that I was gonna ask. Like, obviously you have a job and stuff. You're into something, but you're getting into that entrepreneur pretty much category. Is it because like you like don't want to work for anybody, or you just want to do your own thing? Or
I mean, I don't work for anybody.
Oh, word, my fault.
So
my fault.
No. I didn't sound like rude or nothing. No. So I mean, no, just because. Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
To be real, that's just the
I feel
short
you.
answer to it. It's just a little hobby to do.
That's
while
dope.
I'm just doing my thing.
Yeah.
So.
Especially dope not to get in it for money purposes and stuff too.
Yeah,
and all
it's
that.
just something else to do because I mean,
Hell yeah.
I wake up, I go to work, I go to the gym, and
Hell
then
yeah.
go to sleep.
Hell yeah, bro. That's dope as fuck.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I mean, that's what makes it like. That's what I mean. Just like Stony Mountain, like Stony Mountain, like you guys, your clothes are like at the end of the day, everything that you put out, you wear.
Yeah.
You wear and you would wear. So it's like,
Yeah.
You're dropping you drop stuff like that, from your kind of like creative vision that you have for it,
Yeah.
but like at the same time, you're gonna be wearing that shit, like
Yeah.
I won't say that every like designer or every like artist that makes clothes like that they don't wear their shit, but there's a lot of people who like especially like even like the very high end fashion, not even like the streetwear, like the I mean, if you go into the big brands, Balenciaga, like, come on, man, some of the shit they're putting out, they know is fucking bullshit, man.
Those sneakers.
Now that you seen the trash
The
bags,
fucking trash bags.
Oh yeah, the
man.
trash
my
bags.
God.
Yeah.
Like what? And like the sneakers, I mean the sneakers are like I don't fuck with the sneakers, but at the same time, it's like it's just I don't know, man. You can just tell when like the creative vision is just going downhill.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like part of that is passion, but part of that also is just like you get to a certain level. If you're doing shit just for money, shit is not going to be genuine, and the shit is just not.
It's not gonna last.
Yeah, people aren't gonna fuck with it. Like Skyler, like you said, your shop gets so much love, and I guarantee, bro, if you guys fucking for let's say everything you have price in there, if you upmarked it by another 150, bro, and shit was just like shit just started getting to the point where like you're definitely taxing too much on these, like. Some of that you're not gonna get as much love as you get.
Yeah, I mean that's why people really rock with us, just because I feel like we really keep it like a mom and pop type vibe in there. Like if you come in there, like we'll talk to you for an hour and just kick it, and then on top of that, our prices like they're straight. Like we're really not trying to hit nobody over the head. Like if it's dead stock, we'll have to post it at market. It might seem high, but that's what it's going for.
Yeah. You're not gonna get it anywhere else cheaper.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Exactly. So, yeah, man. That's like I said. It's just like that genuine. Like just like doing it for the people, man. That's the shit that makes me like. It'll make me want to go get some shit. Like I haven't been the first stop in a minute, but like when I go, like I go solely because like like I'm supporting you, I'm supporting CJ. So like, and it's shit. It's like I want to, I want to support you guys, not just like fucking, damn, I'm gonna just go and drop a bag in here and these niggas don't even give a fuck. All they care about is how much fucking money I'm gonna be spending in their shop,
Yeah. I got a question for you, Skyler.
Yeah.
That Supreme hat's dope as fuck. I've been looking at that
I've been
shit.
peeping that too.
Like every time I look at you, it's dope, cool. But you said that you don't work for anybody.
Yeah.
Would you ever, from that mindset, would you ever say, you know, I could still do this maybe, but I want to work for somebody down the road, maybe to, maybe for as a mentor, maybe, you know, or something like that? Or is your mind how it is, and like that mindset, it's already established, so you'll never go back?
No, you can't have that mindset like at all, that you literally can't work for nobody, because that's how a lot of people fuck up.
Yeah.
So you really can't have that mindset. I mean, if it came down to it, and like, you know, further down the road, say I didn't want to do the store anymore and I want to open up a second business or something, if I have the rest of the money to put up, like, yeah, I would have to go obviously do something to do something else.
Yeah.
So, but the only thing I could really see myself doing after this is probably like having another business or being like a GM of like a sneaker store somewhere.
Yeah.
Because
Word,
like
okay.
certain ones, they'll pay like a quarter just
Damn.
to go manage them. Like the real like corporate ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll pay straight.
That's dope.
Oh
Word.
yeah.
Good shit.
So I kind of want to hear your opinion on this. How do you feel about Request?
I mean, Gabe's cool as hell. Like, I feel like a lot of people give him hate for some reason, and I mean, he's a super nice guy.
They're probably
And,
jealous.
I guess. I mean, I don't really know too much. You know, I kind of steer clear out of all the drama and stuff. But Gabe's
Word.
always been super nice to me. Same with Chaz too. I mean, you really can't hate on him.
Yeah,
at all.
that's
I mean,
Can't.
the store is so eye pleasing. Like I even messaged him when he opened up the Atlanta store. I was like, bro, your new store looks so straight. So
Have you been to their new location in Charlotte yet?
no, because I don't like driving uptown.
Yeah,
I really just don't like driving
Facts.
uptown.
I've been working uptown, man. That shit fucking sucks. It sucks driving, and I literally leave like peak traffic time. That shit is ass. Uptown is like so fucking like, it's just, bro. That shit is like the way they made it, bro. They made Uptown like that shit was built like fucking. That was like the first part of Charlotte that was built. So like it's not built for fucking traffic. It's not built for cars. Like that shit is terrible. How do you feel about Good Times?
I mean, same thing as
Same
the Plus,
thing?
Yeah.
Have you been to their Atlanta store?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
I went when they first opened.
Oh really?
Dope. You like
Yeah.
camped out?
No. I just pulled. I was in Atlanta. I just parked. And walked up in there.
Hell yeah.
Word.
I've been in there one time.
You have
Yeah,
the
Good
Atlanta
Times.
store?
It's dope.
Yeah, I've never
I mean,
been.
All the other like resale store owners and stuff. I mean, like in the stores, like there's no reason to hate on anyone because you know there's enough clients and shit to go around. So.
Yeah, and it's funny, man, because like people who hate on like those like anybody who owns a resale store, anything such of that nature. I mean, if you literally said, "Here, I want you to run this store," or literally was like, if they were in that position, opening a store and running it, like I feel like all the hate they say, shit, they wouldn't be saying that if they was in that position.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like there's no way you can hate on it, and it's I really fuck with just how like, you know, when you see the growth. Like I love when I see like requests, you know,
Moving up.
yeah, like
Different
moving,
states.
yeah, you
That's
know,
motivational, bro.
going into a new state, you know, going into a new location. Good Times, you know, opening a store, you know,
Yeah.
moving stores, opening the new spots. It's just like it's just dope because you know you can just see the growth. You know what I mean? And
It's
you just see them, you know, moving up.
Because at the end of the day, like nobody should really be especially if you own a business and you're hating on somebody else's business. Like,
What the fuck?
yeah,
Yeah, you're just
that's-
weird.
That's their business.
That's weird.
You're
You know,
weird.
You can not like how they're operating. You cannot like what they do. But at the end of the day, like it's their business. Like,
Yeah.
mind your business.
Yeah, exactly,
Literally.
exactly. And it's like, even, you know, and I can kind of put that to just like anybody doing their shit, you know, like
Yeah.
niggas can hate on us for doing a podcast, and I mean, realistically, bro, like I do not give a fuck.
Ever.
That's a
Like,
fact.
You know what I mean?
literally,
Like,
even the comments we get, like,
yeah, like, and not even people in the comments, like just like if somebody was be like, man, that shit lame, need to stop doing that shit, like. Fuck, you think I'm gonna be like, damn, he said he doesn't fuck with it, maybe we should
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah, man.
My
Fuck
nigga,
no.
what the fuck?
Bro, the amount of times I heard that shit when like I told people I was gonna just like keep reselling, they're like, "You're stupid as fuck," like
Yeah.
not going to college, all that shit, and I was like, "Bro, what?" Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doing me. I'm
that's
living my
actually
dream.
Literally.
number one most asked question is, "Do I have a business degree?" It's the funniest shit I ever heard. Well, how do you operate a business if you don't have a business degree? I say you don't need one. Like, where did you hear that from?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
What the fuck?
I actually get that question a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
just got to be a hustler.
Literally. And I don't see like sort of staying on like the same conversation. I don't see how you can ever just knock anyone's hustle.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if someone's going to get it, like get it how you get it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Do your thing.
Exactly.
Who am I to say do it this way or that's not the way to do it? I'm not in that position. Like
Exactly.
Melio was pretty much saying earlier. It's just weird,
Yeah.
bro.
I don't know. I can't knock when people were selling hides and like, or not hides, puff bars.
Oh yeah, that
That's
shit
the one
right
that came
there.
out right there.
Oh yeah, hell no.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers, man. Niggas are what was like 18, 19, 20, 21 years old trying to fucking posting on Snapchat trying to sell fucking vapes. Nigga, the only people buying them shits are motherfuckers in high school.
Exactly.
Like what
The
the fuck?
Yeah, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that shit worse than selling fucking weed to motherfuckers in high school. Like that shit's really illegal right there.
Yeah.
Literally. But yeah, man, this was a great episode. Skyler, it was a pleasure, bro.
Yeah.
Appreciate
having
it.
you on.
Pleasure,
For
man.
sure.
What was that? Go ahead and name drop that clothing brand.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be put up or stay down on Instagram.
Put up or
Okay.
stay down.
Shout
Word.
out First Stop and
Yes,
see.
sir.
Yeah, shout out
Yup.
First Stop, man.
You want to shout out your Instagram?
Nah, it's cool.
Cool. Hell yeah.
Word,
We-
word.
we-
Y'all
so-
got 2 Instagrams. That's enough.
Thank you, man.
Yeah,
for
man. Like I
sure.
said, we probably could be on here again. You're always welcome. Conversation was a pleasure.
Yeah.
Until next time.
Thank
Oh
you.
yeah, until next time.